This video will walk you through performing a retraction and then refund that amount to the insurance company. In other words, we will walk through the process where the insurance company originally paid for a procedure, then retracted the full amount of the payment, and then are looking for you to send them a refund for that amount. To begin, access the patient whose payment was retracted in the Payment tab, and then click the Review Payment sub-tab if needed. Next, use the filter items to locate the payment. Once the payment has been located, place a check mark in the corresponding box in the Select column. The Retract button at the bottom left of the screen will now become accessible. Click the Retract button. A retraction dialog will then appear. Enter the date paid for this retraction. This would typically be the date of the check or EOB that contains the retraction, or the date of entry. Next, you can enter the check number that reflects the payment or retraction. You can then check the Include in Deposits option if it is not already checked, and then enter an optional note for this retraction if needed. Click the Save button. A separate line item will appear in the payment list indicating the amount subtracted from the paid and write-off amounts. In the Review Payment screen, click the Save button. To have the system track the refund of the money from your practice to the insurance company, we need to create a credit and then apply that credit as a refund. To do this, click the Enter Credits tab, and then in the Account Number field, press F8 to bring up the patient that we just performed the retraction for. In the Enter Credit screen, click the New button. The bottom of the screen will now become active, allowing you to configure the credit information. For the Do you want to include this payment in the deposit summary option, click the No Radio button. In the Amount field, enter the retracted amount. For our example, this was $150. In the Credit Type field, select Insurance, and then the applicable insurance. Next, you can enter the check number that reflects the retraction, and then enter the date paid. When finished, click the Save button. To refund the credit for the patient, click the Make a Payment tab. In the Make a Payment screen, check the Credits box. This will display the credit line items in red in the payment list. If there are multiple credits, uncheck any that should not be included in the refund. Once the correct credit is selected, click the Refund drop-down list and select RMI, Refund Money to Insurance. You can then click the Save button to complete the process. You will now have tracked the retraction and the subsequent refund in the system.